The model physics should be kept as one of the highest priority physics branches. ఎందుకంటే the chapters are very short, the formulas are very low, the variety is very limited. So only 3 to 4 chapters can at least give you 20 to 30 marks. So this list is not even the half of the chapters. కానీ these chapters మాత్రమే they should be on your high priority list. So hello students. నేను మీ ఫిజిక్స్ టీచర్ అహాస్ సార్ అండ్ ఈ వీడియోలో we will be talking about 50% of the chapters that might give you 80% of the marks. అందరికి based on the last 5 years analysis of your NEET examination, the list of the chapters that have been asked in the majority of the times, అంటే you only have to cover 50% of the syllabus, and that 50% of the syllabus will give you 80% of your marks. Ante approximately your 120 to 140 marks planning can be done only by these chapters. So this is the analysis based on last 5 to 6 years of question papers. Idigo. The first chapter that you have to take very seriously, your current electricity. And when I say current electricity, your current electricity is incomplete without your electrostatics. And these 3 chapters are the backbone of your electrodynamics. So if your electrostatics plus capacitor plus current electricity is well prepared, you can at least expect 3 to 4 questions and approximately 16 marks from these 3 chapters only. The next chapter is your semiconductor. Andariki, try to understand. There have been more than 70 questions in last 10 to 15 years. Ante each and every single year, minimum of 2 to 3 questions is being asked from your semiconductors. Kabatti, ఇది చాలా important chapter, all of you. జాగ్రత్తగా చేసుకోండి, especially your logic gates. దాని తర్వాత your rotational dynamics is a single chapter. దీంట్లో కూడా you have some specific topics, moment of inertia, parallel axis theorem, perpendicular axis theorem. So very high chances of having a question from moment of inertia itself. So I am requesting you to at least solve 10 to 20 questions from the moment of inertia subtopic only. And how do you find moment of inertia of symmetric and unsymmetric objects? The formulas plus the application in the parallel and perpendicular axis theorems. So when I say rotational dynamics, meeku moment of inertia of a ring, semicircular ring, disc, semi-disc, half disc, cone, sphere, solid and hollow both, cylinder, solid and hollow both. Dan tarvata your cone, all the moment of inertia formulas should be in your fingertips, including the square sheet, including the triangular sheet. What will happen if you change the axis under parallel axis theorem? Idi kuda application kuda gurtundali. Very important. Next is your EMI, electromagnetic induction, and your alternating current. Both of them, they are complementary chapters. The next topic is your modern physics, ante me entire modern physics. You cannot take the risk with modern physics. You want to do the experiment, you can do it in other subjects, students. Kani, when it comes to modern physics, it should not be deteriorated. Simple terms lo cheptunnanu. The modern physics should be kept as one of the highest priority physics branches. Endukante the chapters are very short, the formulas are very low, the variety is very limited, and you can score full marks from this modern physics. Modern physics, you have atomic structure chapter, entire atoms till your Bohr's model and your atomic spectrum. దాని తర్వాత యూ హ్యావ్ న్యూక్లియైలో కూడా యూ ఓన్లీ హ్యావ్ రేడియేషన్స్. అదే, సో యువర్ రేడియేషన్ ప్లస్ యువర్ డీకేస్. అండ్ దాని తర్వాత యూ హ్యావ్ యువర్ డ్యూయల్ నేచర్ ఆఫ్ పార్టికల్, అంటే దీంట్లో యూ హ్యావ్ యువర్ de Broglie hypothesis and photoelectric effect. Finished. Your modern physics has been complete. So only 3 to 4 chapters can at least give you 20 to 30 marks, minimum 30 marks of. And dan tarvata your kinematics plus NLM plus gravitation. Finished. So this list is not even the half of the chapters. Kani these chapters matrame they should be on your high priority list. జాగ్రత్తగా చేసుకోండి. In your week wise clubbing strategy, I have tried to include each and every chapter. కానీ if you feel lazy and if you feel not to attempt some chapters, లేదా some students have this strategy that they do not complete the entire syllabus. It is a very bad thing. For Neet students, if you are going in the examination hall without completing the syllabus, ante you are going to a war without any preparations. And that is the silliest thing that a student can do. The minimum thing, my dear students, the minimum thing you have to do is at least complete your syllabus. Endukante you can never say which chapter will have the easiest questions. So some students find a rotational very difficult. Kani, if a simple question comes, what is the moment of inertia about a ring parallel to the diameter? Ade. It's a very simple question. You don't even have to go into the depths of it. Kani, due to the lack of confidence, some students leave these chapters. So this should be your highest priority list. And other than this also, try to complete the syllabus as soon as possible. This is the percentage wise weightage andariki. It is based on last 5 years analysis. Andariki chuskondi. Your current electricity has somewhere around 8 to 10% of the questions ante marks. Electrostatics and capacitors almost equals to 10% of the score. Semiconductors ade same 6 to 8% of the questions. Your rotational dynamics 5 to 6%. Your electromagnetic induction and your alternating current 6 to 8%. Modern physics has 10 to 12%, and these 3 chapters, kinematics and kinematics 1D 2D plus NLM lo you have your Newton's laws of motion plus friction, and if possible try to include work power energy also, and gravitation include 12 to 15% of your syllabus. Idigo, this is the biggest chunk. Andariki mechanics, this is a mechanics, and these 2 chapters they are from electrodynamics. Chuskondi ade kuda same 8 to 10, 5 to 10 approximately equals to 17 to 20% of the syllabus. Try to understand. Ade I have been telling you from the beginning of the lectures, you are need to make strong your 2 branches. మీ ఫస్ట్ బ్రాంచ్ అంటే ఎలక్ట్రోడైనమిక్స్ అండ్ యువర్ మెకానిక్స్. సో దీస్ చాప్టర్స్ షుడ్ బి ఆన్ యువర్ హైయెస్ట్ ప్రయారిటీ లిస్ట్. సో విత్ దట్ బీయింగ్ సెడ్, ప్లీజ్ moderate, please have a look on your preparation. How many chapters are there? What is the backlog and how are you going to cover it? In only 80 days, it is almost impossible to leave these chapters and go in the examination hall thinking that you will get a good score. Not possible. So please keep this list on your high priority chapters, and once again, if I am giving you this list, that does not mean other chapters have less weightage. They also have. Kani, your goal should be cover the entire syllabus. For sure, these chapters, kachitanga, ee chapters ante they should be your high priority list. Kani, the remaining chapters also at least cover them. Ade. So with that being said, this is a list of 50% of the chapters that can give you approximately 80% of the marks in NEET 2026.